For every Cleopatra or Nefertiti, there are countless other queens whose stories have been buried by time. History often celebrates kings and emperors, but powerful women also ruled, commanded armies, and shaped nations. Today we journey into antiquity to unearth the forgotten narratives of these remarkable rulers. From Nubia to Japan, Illyria to Rome, each queen we meet reveals a unique portrait of leadership and resilience. Their stories challenge our understanding of the past and reveal a more complete picture of human history. Join me as we shine a light on these forgotten queens, their triumphs, struggles, and the indelible marks they left on their world. Let us give voice to the queens who have remained silent for far too long. Our journey begins in Nubia, the kingdom of Kush, where a dynasty of ruling queens, the Kandakas, flourished. Among them, Amanirenas stands out, a warrior queen who ascended the throne around 40 BCE, as Rome threatened her kingdom. When the Romans invaded, Amanirenas met them with unyielding resistance, leading her armies from the front. The Romans sacked Napata, but Amanirenas regrouped and launched a stunning counterattack, overwhelming Roman cohorts and capturing towns. In battle, she lost an eye, earning her the title of the One-Eyed Queen, a living symbol of sacrifice and defiance. Her forces toppled and defaced statues of Augustus, burying a bronze head beneath a temple's steps. A message that Kush would not be subjugated. The war dragged on, with Amanirenas employing guerrilla tactics that frustrated the Roman legions. Realizing endless war was unsustainable, she initiated peace negotiations, not as a defeated foe, but as an equal. The resulting treaty was astonishingly favorable. Rome withdrew, the border was restored, and Kush paid no tribute. Amanirenas had forced the world's greatest empire to acknowledge her kingdom's sovereignty. Her reign secured peace and prosperity for generations. Amanirenas' story is a chronicle of resistance, a queen who faced down an empire and won. Her name deserves to be remembered as a testament to strength and strategic genius. In the deserts of Nubia, the might of Rome met its match. Her legacy endures as a symbol of courage and leadership. She was not a footnote, but a force who shaped history. The One-Eyed Queen of Kush stands as a legend of defiance. Her victory echoes through the centuries. Amanirenas, the queen who would not yield. Before Amanirenas, Kush was already shaped by powerful queens. Among the earliest was Antiquity, who ruled independently in the 2nd century BCE. Her image, enthroned and alone, is carved in the ruins of Meroe, a bold declaration of her singular authority. Antiquity's era saw the rise of the Meroitic script, a cultural assertion of Kushite identity, with the earliest inscriptions linked to her reign. She oversaw a period of prosperity and monumental construction, including temples and her own pyramid, decorated with scenes of military triumph. These motifs, traditionally reserved for male pharaohs, reinforced her role as a warrior queen. Antiquity was not a regent but a foundational figure who established a tradition of female rule in Kush. Her reign proved that women could command armies, foster culture, and build legacies in stone. The queens who followed, including Amanirenas, walked the path she forged. In Kush, female sovereignty was not an anomaly, it was a respected tradition. Antiquity's legacy is the enduring idea that power has no gender. Her story is a vital piece of ancient history. North to the Adriatic we meet Teuta, the Illyrian queen whose name struck fear across the Mediterranean. Rising to power as regent, Teuta transformed Illyria's naval strength into a force of sanctioned piracy, disrupting Greek and Roman trade. Rome, threatened by her raids, sent envoys demanding an end to piracy. Teuta's defiant response: it was not Illyrian custom to restrain her people at sea. When a Roman envoy was killed, Rome declared war, launching a massive invasion. Despite her fierce resistance and mastery of naval warfare, Teuta's forces were eventually overwhelmed by Rome's might. She retreated to her stronghold, but was forced to sue for peace under harsh terms. Her power broken, Illyria became a Roman client state. Yet Teuta's brief reign was remarkable. A queen from a small kingdom who dared to challenge Rome and defend her people's way of life. Her story is one of fierce independence and bold defiance. For a moment she made Rome tremble. Teuta remains a symbol of resistance against overwhelming odds. The pirate queen ruled the Adriatic with courage and cunning. Her legacy endures in the legends of the sea. She was more than a regent, she was a ruler in her own right. Teuta's defiance echoes through history. She showed that even the greatest empires could be challenged. The Adriatic remembers its queen. Tuta the pirate queen who faced Rome. In ancient Japan, a land shrouded in mystery, Himiko emerged as both queen and high priestess of Yamatai in the 3rd century CE. Our knowledge of her comes from Chinese chronicles, which describe a land torn by war until Himiko's ascension brought peace. Unmarried and secluded, she ruled through spiritual authority, attended by 1,000 women and communicating through a single male intermediary. Himiko's power stemmed from her role as a shaman, believed to commune with the gods. She established diplomatic ties with China, sending gifts and receiving recognition as Queen of Wa, along with a golden seal and ritual mirrors. This alliance granted her immense prestige and solidified her rule over rival chieftains. Himiko was not just a mystic, but a masterful politician who leveraged international relations to secure her power. Upon her death, a great burial mound was constructed, and her passing plunged the land back into chaos until another woman, Io, restored peace. The exact location of Yamatai remains debated, but Himiko's legacy is clear. She unified her people and placed her kingdom on the international stage. Himiko was the shaman queen who brought order from chaos. Her story offers a rare glimpse into a time when women held supreme power in Japan. Himiko's legend endures as a symbol of unity and spiritual authority. In the 4th century CE, on the fringes of the Roman Empire, Mavia rose as a warrior queen among the Arab Tanukids. When Rome imposed an unwanted bishop, Mavia broke alliance and led a full-scale revolt, launching devastating raids across the eastern provinces. Her mastery of guerrilla tactics and personal leadership on horseback made her a formidable foe, earning respect even from Roman sources. The rebellion threatened Rome's eastern frontier, forcing Emperor Valens to negotiate. Mavia's demand, the appointment of her chosen Orthodox bishop. Rome, desperate for peace, agreed. Once her terms were met, Mavia became a loyal ally, even sending cavalry to aid Rome against the Goths. Mavia's war was not just for territory but for religious and cultural autonomy. She proved that a determined leader could humble an empire. Her rebellion achieved its goals and preserved her people's identity. Mavia stands as a testament to the power of faith and leadership. She was a queen who fought for her people's beliefs. Her victory forced an emperor to concede. Mavia's legacy is one of resilience and conviction. She was the desert warrior who defied Rome. In Bronze Age Anatolia, Puduhepa rose from priest's daughter to great queen of the Hittite Empire. As co-ruler with her husband Hattusili III, and later as queen mother, she wielded immense power, her name appearing alongside the king's on official seals. Puduhepa reformed the empire's sprawling religion, unifying the pantheon and strengthening cultural identity. She presided over legal affairs, rendering verdicts and shaping policy. Her greatest legacy was diplomatic. After the Battle of Kadesh, she helped finalize the world's first known peace treaty with Egypt. Puduhepa corresponded directly with Pharaoh Rameses II and his queen, Nefertari, negotiating alliances and royal marriages. Even after her husband's death, she guided her son as co-regent, providing stability in turbulent times. Puduhepa was a stateswoman, judge, high priestess, and diplomat. She proved that power could be wielded with wisdom and negotiation, not just force. Her influence shaped the fate of empires. Puduhepa's story is a reminder that women shaped history at the highest levels. She was the diplomat queen who forged peace in an age of war. In Epirus, northern Greece, Olympias was more than the mother of Alexander the Great. She was a political force of her own. Fiercely ambitious and deeply spiritual, Olympias fought to secure her son's place in a court rife with intrigue. She instilled in Alexander a sense of divine destiny, shaping his self-image as a world conqueror. Her relationship with King Philip II was stormy, marked by rivalry and exile. After Philip's assassination, Olympias's power surged. She eliminated rivals and secured Alexander's throne. While Alexander campaigned, she wielded influence in Macedon, clashing with regents and defending her family's legacy. After Alexander's death, Olympias championed her grandson's claim, returning to Macedon with an army and purging her enemies. Her final years were a brutal struggle for power, ending in her capture and execution by Cassander. Olympias was a queen, priestess, and political player who shaped the Hellenistic world through ambition and ruthlessness. She was not just the mother of a conqueror, but a creator of his destiny. Her actions changed the course of history. Olympias's legacy is one of power, faith, and relentless will. She was a force of nature in a world of men. Her story is a testament to the influence of women behind the throne. Olympia's the mother who shaped an empire. From Kush to Japan, these queens were warriors, diplomats, priestesses, and nation-builders who shaped their worlds. Their stories remind us that history is a tapestry woven with many voices, not just those of kings. Female leadership is not a modern phenomenon but a recurring theme across civilizations. These queens challenge simple narratives and invite us to seek out more hidden stories. Their legacies endure in the act of remembering them. Join us as we continue to uncover the stories that deserve to be told.